Hello everyone, I am Christian and today we will be installing a HoneyPot onto our machine. You may ask, why do we want a HoneyPot and what is a HoneyPot? Well, a HoneyPot is a trap for hackers to fall as it is a decoy that lures attackers. Honeypots can capture everything associated with the hackers, including all associated packets, uploaded malware, chat communications, and typed commands. Additionally, honeypots can mimic MAC addresses, protocol stacks, operating system, network routing topologies, network protocols, applications, and application data content. The best part is that honeypot can be run on a virtual machine, which we will be doing today. So first, let's go to our internet browser. All right. And let's go to this link, github.com.telecom with a K, not a C, -security.tpos.ce. Click enter. I'll be also providing this link down below in the description. All right. Now, this is where we will be downloading and installing our HoneyPot. So if we scroll down, we will see the TLDR. We need at least 8 to 16 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabyte free disk to install this HoneyPot. So once we meet the requirement, let's click here. And 7 days ago, we have our most up-to-date HoneyPot. So we scroll down, it tells you what are the new features. This may vary for you guys, depending on the new updates. So we will be installing the ISO of the HoneyPot. In this case, this HoneyPot will be called Teapot. So let's click on here. And let's let it download. Now, we will save it to one of our folders. So I'll be using the Christian folder, and we will just move it to our folder. Now, once we have our ISO installed, now we need a virtual machine. So we will be using VMware for this demo. So let's click on our virtual machine. And let's click on File. Let's do new virtual machine. Let's click on Next. Now let's click on Install this image file. So wherever you download and save your ISO, you should be able to find it. In this case, I downloaded on the Christian file. So let's go to Browse. Let's go to our drive. In this case, we're using the E drive. Let's click on Christian. Click on the ISO and click on Open. All right, now let's do Next. We are using Linux, so let's click on Next. Let's name our virtual machine. So let's call it Teapot. Right. Let's click on Next, and let's find a location we want to save it. So let's save it on the drive we chose. And let's click on Next. So the maximum disk we will be using on this demo will be 80 gigabytes. Let's click on 80. It's going to customize hardware. So remember how we needed 8 to 16? So let's just change it to 8,000 for RAM. And let's just do 4 processors. All right. Let's just add a little bit more. All right, we got 80 gigs, 8 RAM. course. Now let's click on finish. And our teapot is here, since we named it as teapot. So once it's finished installing, let's click on power this machine. Let's click on teapot 2.4. And it should be installed all on its own. And now we wait. All right. So let's use our location. In this case, reside in the United States. So let's click on United States. Let's click on English. Perfect. Right. Let's click on United States. We're using Debian. Let's click on continue. And just let it finish downloading. This might take a while. All right, let's continue. All right, it's rebooting. click on OK. Now let's create a password. For simplicity, we will just do password with a capital P. Let's just do our password again. Yes, for now. So our username, this will the attackers and hackers will see once they hit our machine. So let's just be a little bit creative so they don't know, or they could see that it's something and not an actual honeypot. So let's just name it shop. Right. Let's do all lowercase since it's case sensitive. Shop. Right. 2. Okay. Yes. Password. Password. Click on OK. Password. And OK. Yes. If you've seen this on your screen, that means we successfully installed the teapot. The screen is a little bit blurry because we have sensitive information that we do not want to share. Now, let's go to our web browser. Right? It will say connection not private. Just click on advanced and proceed. Right here, we will just enter our username, which was right. And password should be the password we put in earlier as well. All right. And this should be what we should be seeing. Thanks for watching. Our next video, we will actually explore a little bit more on this teapot. All right. Thanks for watching. And if you have any issues, make sure to leave a comment down below and I'll see if I could assist you. All right. Now signing off, and have a good day and a good night. Bye bye.